Top of the day to you, my Audi folks. It's me, Aliza, your host from the remote. Welcome to my podcast, Dreams and Doubts. I am so glad you tuned in because this podcast is for dreamers and believers like you. But before we dive in, let's make sure that we're all set to open our hearts to each other and figure things out together. You can connect with me via LinkedIn and also check out my blog on Medium. I post some really informative pieces of content there. Enough of talking, let's get the ball rolling. Remember in class 1 we were taught something called the 3 magical words? Do you remember? Could you recall them? Let's repeat them. Please, sorry, thank you. Once more. Please, sorry, thank you. We've always been taught to be kind and generous to people. That's exactly what at least these 3 words convey. But what if being kind can turn around for us? What if working off a solution for the others gets us into trouble? Should we still say okay and oblige ourselves to these 3 magical words? Or should we simply say no? Could you do this? No, I can't. Please go, for me at least. Not this time. I'm sorry for the last behavior. Give me one more chance. Never again. I know I sound harsh, rude, blunt, and all the bad adjectives in the world. But I can't be saying okays and yeses and fine all the time. Doesn't mean I'm not helpful, but I can't take a toll on my well-being, only to suit your whims and fancies. You'd go away with please and thank you. I'll remain with missed deadlines, sleepless nights, and ill health. Friends, I know that a no is the hardest thing to say. It calls for momentary criticism and a lot of it. But trust me, it gives you a long-lasting peace. In the space where silence is taken to be a yes, sometimes a no is important. A human being cannot always submit to requests. I don't know how some people do it, but I absolutely can't. If you're so readily available at the disposal, you're likely to be taken for granted. At least that's what I feel. Taking nothing away from empathy and magnanimity and the magical smiling consent, but a no at the right time can set everything straight. Your self-respect and your worth is in your own hands. Save it. Thank you so much for plugging into this episode of Dreams and Doubts. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did bringing it to you. If yes, then make sure you're subscribed to our show and give it a 5-star rating. If you have questions or feedback, you can always leave a comment below. And wait, you can also download this episode and listen to it on the go. Okay, that's enough of the information. See you next Sunday. Cheerio.